Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
How are
How
you?
are you?
Oh, I'm great. Thank you so much for asking. How are you doing?
I'm good too. Thank you for asking.
No problems. It's our first session together, right?
Yes, first one.
Yes. So, since it's our first session together, I would like to hear something about you.
Yeah, my name is Pramod and I'm from Delhi, born and brought up in Delhi, and got my education mostly in Delhi. And after that, I did a job and in which currently I am working. And I want to switch to something else for which I am on this platform to improve my confidence, my fluency, and public speaking.
Okay. Okay. So you're basically from Delhi, is it?
Yeah, right.
Great. Okay. So, what motivated you to take up this platform? What was the reason? Is there any story behind it?
Yeah, there is a story that it started from a long time ago. Like I got to
Okay.
learn ABCD, the starting phase in the sixth class, and after
Oh.
that, yeah, after that I somehow cope up with the changing environments, changing schools, changing mediums, and I wasn't having someone to practice with, and I
Okay.
searched a lot for such kind of platform, or it's something else also. I tried AI also, but those were not like fruitful for me. And before this, I also enrolled for something else, some other platform, but that also was beneficial to me anyhow. And while searching, I came to this platform, and I saw a few videos of this, and I got it some idea that yeah, this one is like what I am searching for. So that's how I came on this.
Okay, great. Okay. So how long have you been in this platform?
I have taken 20 sessions till now.
Till now. And how is the progress going? Are you feeling any progress in yourself?
Yeah, I feel the progress that I wasn't confident so much to speak with strangers. Like I'm
Mm,
taking sessions with each day with new tutors so that I can have better chances to speak with someone else, so that I can
yes.
speak something new, and
Yes.
I can speak with strangers in real also. Like it's
Mm-hmm.
class. After that, if I meet sometime someday, then I don't have some hesitation kind of fear in me.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yes.
that's helping me a lot, and they are also giving me feedbacks about my mistakes, and I am trying to improve them.
Yes. Great. Very good. That's actually a good option, to boost your confidence. It's always good to talk with different people so
Yeah,
that you'll be able to talk with. So what is your profession? What are you doing?
I'm into a government job, but I'm trying to switch to something of my own, and
Okay.
quite
Okay.
soon I'll be doing that.
Okay. So what is your designation in the government phase?
Let's not talk about that, and I'm
Okay.
almost about to get out of it, so
Okay,
it's
no
a
problem.
past thing
No
for
problem.
now for me now.
Okay. Okay, great. No problem. Okay. So what are the difficulties that you're facing when you speak in English?
Yeah, sometimes I fall short of words, like good
Okay.
words. Okay,
Okay.
and I think the confidence is no more a problem for me, or the hesitation has also moved out of my body.
Mm-hmm.
Just the one thing I feel is that sometimes I am not getting good words. Like I
Okay.
can use the basic words or the overused words,
Mm-hmm.
but
The
I don't.
commonly used words.
Yeah, a common used words, but I don't can't easily recall the good words that can be substituted for that.
Yes. Okay.
So that's the main issue left with me, I think, right now.
Mm-hmm. So you need to polish your vocabulary a little bit
Yeah,
more.
right.
Right. But otherwise, are you finding it difficult when you're speaking, like grammatical issues or anything of that sort when you
Yeah,
speak?
there may be a few grammatical issues, but I don't find it like every time I'm doing them, I'm making them.
Mm-hmm. It's not
So they,
prominent.
yeah, they are minor
Okay.
sometimes.
Okay. 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 So are you confident enough to speak now? Like if you face a large crowd or a large audience, will you be able to speak? Do you have that
I think I
confidence?
can. I have done that in my job also. Like I was
Okay.
taking classes over cybersecurity over there, and
Mhm.
there was an audience of around 70 or 80 people. So I used to take
Great.
classes, but those were in
Great.
Hindi, and that was a topic for which I have prepared also. And
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I used to read from my notes also. But now I am trying to change myself so that I can do it without any cheat code or without any proper preparation, prior preparation. So I'm
Understand.
trying to do that. That if I'm given a random topic and I can speak on that, so I
Mm-hmm.
think I'm going towards that phase of my life.
Okay. Okay, great. Okay. So can I just give you a small activity? So the activity is like I'll give you four topics. You can choose any one topic and talk about it.
Okay.
Okay. So the first one is you can give me a review or a short summary about your favorite movie or a book that you read. Secondly, you can talk about AI, the advantages and disadvantages of AI in your life, not as general in your life.
Okay.
And thirdly, you can talk about your dream destination, a destination which you would like to visit and why you would like to visit that destination. And finally, you can talk about your daily routine, how it works, but everything should be at least 10 sentences on a minimum.
Okay.
Yes?
So
Okay.
I would definitely pick that destination. Okay.
Okay, great.
And
Yes.
okay, so I'm starting that. So my favorite destination
Yes.
that I want to visit once in my life is Spain. And
Okay.
this dream started after watching the movie Zindagi Na Milegi Dobara. Like the
Great.
way they traveled, the places, they were so beautiful. And I don't know, even before that movie, I somehow have seen those places in some other movies also. But that
Mm-hmm.
movie showed the beautiful things about that place, like the
Mm-hmm.
Tomatina festival, like skydiving, scuba diving, and all the activities they did there. Like in the end, there was a like, what do we call, running in front of a bull. I don't know what is the
Mm-hmm.
name of that thing. So
Yes. Okay.
those activities and the places like made me so curious to reach there at least once in my life, and I'm trying to do that as I'm about to get out my this job. And in this job I wasn't able to travel abroad because of
Mm-hmm.
some permissions, some situations. But now after I'm into something else on my own, it will be a private business. So I'll definitely go there whenever I have some time and funds enough for me. And
Mm-hmm.
the location is something for me that sometimes I dream also about that.
Mm-hmm.
So that
Okay.
movie has encouraged me a lot about wishing to go there. You joined again.
Mm-hmm. That's great. Okay. So if you get an opportunity to visit that place for maybe a week or so, what's the
Yeah.
first thing that you would do when you go there?
Yeah, the first thing I'll go according to the time at which the Tomatina festival is celebrated there. First of
Okay.
all, I'd go for that.
Great. Okay. So is there somebody that you would like to take with you, or you would want to go as a solo traveler?
Definitely, I will go with my family or my partner.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, great. So Tomatina Festival, what about the food there? Are you fascinated about food, or it's just
Uh,
a secondary part for you?
I'll just be trying everything, not which is not my cup of tea. Like I'm a vegetarian right now,
Mm-hmm.
and so I'll be definitely trying everything which is vegetarian food. And I'm not so much fixed to something that I cannot eat this or I will eat this only, like which I eat here. I'll
Mm-hmm.
try that there also.
Oh, there
So I'll
also.
be open to that thing.
Open to that thing. Great. Okay. So I'll just give you a small feedback of how it was. Your language is pretty good. You are able to communicate. There are no much grammatical mistakes in whatever you speak. So that part is cleared. What I feel is that you can use a little bit of more vocabulary. You know,
Okay.
since your language, you would be as I would categorize you, I would categorize you as a moderate level learner who knows the language, who's able to communicate, but goes out of words sometimes, is not able to use the appropriate word, or keeps using the commonly used words. Right. That's one thing that I felt. Second thing, what I felt was you're not giving proper pauses. As
Okay.
in, see, when you write something, how do you tell, or how do you make sure you're going to the next sentence? You put a full stop there, right?
Yeah. Right.
That's the same case when you speak also. When a sentence is over, give a pause so that the person whom you're talking to will understand that you're moving to the next sentence. So always give pauses, not in between sentences or in between words, but after each sentence, give a 2-second pause and then continue to the next sentence. That's what I felt in the second part. Then what I felt was filler words. The use of like and was repetitively used.
Okay.
Yeah, that's one thing that I felt. But as a whole, I would say you're on a good level. You're going in the right. pace, you're going in the right path. It's just that you need to polish your language a little bit, and it's just a matter of time to work on that. Try to focus on some idioms or some vocabulary words. I'll tell you what I used to do when I was getting fed up using commonly used words. So there are words like happy, sad, tired, which we use on a daily basis, right? So what I used to do was, I don't know if if it works for everybody, but then I'm just giving you a suggestion of how it worked for me. So what I did was, when I started using words, say for example happy, I kept on using I am happy, you are happy, they are happy, and it started
Yeah.
getting inside my head. I started getting annoyed because I was using the same word again and again. So I thought, why don't I just replace it with another word without even changing the meaning of the whole sentence, right? So that is when the entry of synonyms came to my life. Okay, so synonyms are basically similar words
Yeah.
which you can replace to a certain extent, right? So the word happy has n number of words: glad, elated, jovial, delighted, delightful, joyful. So the list goes on and on and on. So I was thinking, why am I not using these words? It's getting wasted. There are a lot of synonyms, but I'm not using any words. For tired also, you either use tired or you use exhausted.
Exhausted.
Those are the two words. But there are other words. You can always use I'm drained out,
Yeah.
right? I'm burnt out. And even for happy, there's an idiom that you can use. I'm on cloud nine.
Yeah.
Means I'm very excited or happy, right? So you can try using such kinds of things. Maybe every day ask whichever trainer or whichever tutor you're dealing with, ask them to give you few idioms or synonyms so that you can use it on a daily basis. But once they tell you these words, make sure you note it down and you use it, because if you leave it that way, then that gets forgetted off.
Yeah.
You have to use it, only then you'll get habituated to it, right? Are you able to understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I'm getting it.
Yes. So that's how it works. But what you're doing right now is perfectly correct. Talking with different tutors, making sure you're confident enough to talk with others. But always have a mindset that this is going to be a process. It's not going to end somewhere. Okay. Don't
Yeah.
get frustrated by thinking others are able to speak properly. Why am I not able to
I'm
speak?
not. I'm not frustrated.
Exactly. But some learners have that frustration. They see others and they feel like, okay, why am I the left one out? Why am
Yeah.
I the
Yeah.
black sheep in
Right.
the family? So instead of having that, make yourself calm and make yourself feel that this is going to be a process. It's going to take some time, but you will see progress every day.
Yeah.
Right.
I can
Because
see it.
more, yeah, you can see that
Yeah.
no matter
Yeah.
what, you won't be perfect at any time. No one
Yeah.
can
I
be
know that.
perfect. Right. So all the learners, they come and ask me, so ma'am, how would you rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10 about your English? I would still say I'm on a 7.5. I've not reached anywhere. I still have a
Yeah.
long way to go. Right. So that's how it works. Yeah. So have you had any incidents where you felt like, I have to learn this language as fast as possible? Or did when you realize that this language is very important, have you had any situation like that?
Like just before thinking to change my career.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Um, as my guide told me that you will have to deal with different peoples, different clients, and even foreign personals,
Mm-hmm.
and that you can't do in your local language, like is Hindi.
Mm, exactly.
And even if you know English, you can understand it, you can write it, you can
Mm-hmm.
speak a little bit. You know that,
Mm-hmm. Yes.
but to speak with them, you need a good English level or a polished one, and that you cannot improve in a day. You will need even years.
Exactly.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so he told me that you should start it right now.
Mm,
Whenever you have time, just watch videos, go for news, go for books, or even try speaking in front of the mirror, or try to find any friend who can talk with you in English.
exactly.
So this was the reason that motivated me that now it is the time that has come and I had to change myself. I should start something for improving myself in my spoken English. Yeah, I was
Exactly.
good in that, but not up to that level. I can read, I can understand. Those things are okay with me.
Mm-hmm.
But a spoken was something that I was lacking.
Mm,
Like there was MTI also initially, like not
exactly.
right now, but before maybe 1 year or 2 years back, there it was. But I have tried a lot, and somehow it is not there visible. I don't think it's anymore visible in that.
Mm,
So and still trying to improve it a bit more so that it is comfortable for me and for the listeners also, that yeah, this person can speak with us properly
mhm.
and we can understand his views.
Exactly,
So
exactly. Yeah. So
that was the
that's
requirement for me.
yes. So I think whatever your boss said is actually true. You have to depend on a lot of things when you're learning a language,
Yeah,
right? So always give importance, one step importance to whatever you're lacking, and then try to work on that a little bit more. So then you eventually you'll start feeling the difference from how you, like you said, you had MTI few years
yeah,
back or a year back, year or so
yeah,
back, and that has changed. So there is progress in whatever you're
yeah,
doing, but it's a slow progress, right? You had to take a lot of
yeah,
effort for that,
yeah,
and
right,
it would have taken a lot of time for you to get
right,
accustomed
yeah,
to it, right? So like that's what I was trying to say. It's a process. It's just that you need to have a lot of consistency and practice. It'll come off eventually,
yeah,
right?
right, right.
Yes. Okay, so why don't we move on to today's session? What's the topic for today?
Sure. It's lifestyle, I think.
Lifestyle
Lifestyle
inflammation.
inflation.
Inflation,
Inflation.
inflation.
Yeah, inflation.
Yes, so what's the meaning of inflation?
Like how the life is changing, how our wish or wants or needs are changing.
Yes, it's getting
So what it
upgraded.
was, yeah, what it
Mm,
was like 70 years back, and now what the difference has been there.
yes,
So that's
okay.
about that.
So over the period of time, how do you think your life has changed? And from like looking back from how you were and how you are right now, what are the drastic changes that you felt over a period of time?
If I remember or recall my school days, I wasn't having a mobile with me. Okay,
Yes, very true.
that's a very necessity kind of product nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
And
Exactly.
now if I watch the children's of school or the students, schoolgoers, they
Mm-hmm.
always have a mobile either at school, or they are also taking that to school also. If at home,
Mhm.
they have their personal mobiles, and
Exactly.
we used to have a single mobile at home, and everybody has to make a call or whatever they had to do with that only. So
Mm-hmm.
that a drastic change that I have seen, that from one
Yes.
mobile to now everyone has their personal mobiles. And
Mm-hmm.
other than that, we used to do each of our homework or any kind of homework, or whether it's projects or assignments at this college level. We used to do it by on our own thinking, by
Yes,
searching everywhere in the books, in guides, in at the internet. But now, as AI has come, the Chat GPT and
exactly.
Gemini and a lot of other
Exactly.
similar kind of apps.
Very true.
So
Very true.
they can do everything for you. You just
Mm,
have to type a prompt that is quite correct for that, and you will get your work done. You just have to copy
exactly.
that, and you can
Exactly.
take printout, you can take pictures, anything you can do from that.
Mm-hmm.
So in these ways, life has changed, and I have seen these two different changes that has been most like
Prominent.
life changing things nowadays.
Exactly, exactly. Right. Because their creative thinking, critical thinking has all lost,
Yeah, yeah,
is
it's
being
lost now.
lost to an extent, right? And for us, we didn't have an option. We just had one landline at home where we
Yeah,
used to call up our friends and ask, okay, did you finish doing this? Did you? And then
yeah,
somebody would come, I need the phone, give it back to me, right?
yeah, right.
That was the case. Yeah. Like you said, moving from one landline to having each individual phones for everybody, life
Yeah.
has changed a lot, right? Okay. So, talking about wants and needs, can you try to differentiate between wants and needs? What's the basic difference
Okay.
between want and need?
Need is something that you cannot live without.
Exactly.
Like it
Okay.
can be water, air, food, shelter, or anything like that. But
Yes.
wants is something we desire for. Like we don't have
Exactly.
something in, and I desire for an iPhone. I desire
Mm-hmm.
for a car. I desire
Exactly.
for Mercedes Benz. I desire
Exactly.
for having a private jet. So
Mm-hmm.
wants is something I want to have someday in life,
Mm.
and need is something that I cannot live without.
Live without. What do you think is one need, one point or one product which was a want at some point of time, but now has become a need for every single person?
just like I told you a moment ago, it's mobile.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly. It has changed gradually from being a want. It was a luxury
yeah,
item to an
yeah, right.
extent during our life, and now it has become a need all of a sudden, right? And everything has become very costly nowadays. So,
Like I
yes,
told you that at that time we had a single phone mobile in our home, and even before that, there was a landline only on a single home in our colony,
exactly,
and everyone
exactly.
used to to call someone or receive the call at their home, and they
Very
used to
true.
call everyone from standing on their roof and recalling the name that this man, you have your phone from there, and this was the process.
Yes, yes, very
So
true. That's
and now we cannot live without even 1 minute without our mobile. We have to
without
check
our
our
mobiles.
notifications. We have to check our calls. We have to check the WhatsApp.
Mm, very
These
true,
are
very true. So it has become a necessity for us,
yeah.
right? Okay. Now, so when talking about luxury goods or luxury items and talking about needs that we have, how has your life changed by, making luxury goods your need and, something of want which has a differentiation? What is it for you for in the current generation or in the current century?
Like you see, mobile is. I think I have discussed a lot. So other
Yes.
thing, it was a vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, at a time I wanted a vehicle of my own, or a
Okay.
car of my own, or even at my home there should
Mm-hmm.
be a car. And for a long time I would tell or ask my parents that we should purchase a car, we should buy this one, we should buy that one, they have that car, they have this car, we should also have that similar kind of product at our home. But
Mm,
now, after having that thing, I am not much interested for that. Now it's
exactly.
just a
Common thing.
yeah, a common thing, and it keeps on staying at that place. I don't drive that too much now. uh, Things have changed. Like, I don't have any interest in that now anymore.
So once what you considered as a want has become a need, but then the
Yeah,
amount of curiosity or
yeah,
the amount of
it has
interest that you
reduced.
had has reduced a lot, right?
Yeah,
That is one want from that. Yes. So what's one thing you considered, okay, that I've asked. So what role do advertising and marketing play in influencing our desires for unnecessary purchases?
okay, like we are a social media generation right now. Okay,
Yes.
and wherever we go, like it's WhatsApp, it's Facebook, or Instagram, and any other platform like Twitter. Or so after scrolling for a seconds or a minute, there comes a product.
Hmm.
Okay, and after searching or looking at that product for some seconds, it again comes on another platform. If we go from Facebook to Instagram or Instagram to Twitter, it will come again.
Yes. Keeps
It
popping
will
up.
keep coming again and again, and
Hmm.
until you purchase it. Somehow you make your mind, yeah, it's nice. People are saying good about it. You check the comments,
Exactly,
you check the
exactly.
comments, and yeah, it's quite enough. I also think I need that, and then you start checking for that
Mm,
on Flipkart, Amazon, or something, and then somehow it makes your mind to go for that. And
exactly,
even
exactly.
even if you are watching a television, yeah, a program on TV, then there comes some ads, like it may be a toothpaste or a detergent or a washing machine or AC or any new mobile. That after looking at the ad, like for iPhone 17 is about to come this year,
Yes.
and your mobile is getting old, or it's lacking, or it's lagging behind, like you have done press something and it's not opening shortly. Then
Takes time.
yeah, takes time. You start thinking. A thinking starts in the mind that I should go for this time for iPhone at least,
Yes,
and
yes.
you prepare to keep a budget
Mm,
besides.
exactly.
Then things
And yeah,
change.
it's pretty tricky also, right? When we have
Yeah,
a
it is.
conversation about something, maybe a product, the next moment you open your phone, the advertisement related to that pops up.
I don't know. I feel like nowadays that the mobiles are catching our voice also.
Exactly. That's
Yeah,
happening. It's very true
yeah, it's happening
because
that if you talk to someone about a product with your friend, maybe in the evening, you will have the advertisement in front of you on either of the
Yes.
platform.
Yes. So whichever platform you're opening, it'll just pop
Yeah,
up and you'll be surprised. Okay, I just
yeah,
discussed about this
yeah.
very,
So somehow
recently.
they are recording or just getting our views or
They're
thinking.
catching up things,
Yeah,
voices, because all these voice assistants are there now, right? Google
yeah,
is there,
right.
Siri is there, and it's very
Yeah,
easy for them to catch up something,
yeah, right.
even if you turn it off, right? Yes.
Yeah,
So that's about it. Thank you so much for coming to my session. I had a lovely conversation with you.
yeah.
And like
Same
I
here.
said, the feedback that I gave you, try to implement it.
Yeah.
And I think it'll work wonders for you because your language is good. Your
Okay.
ability to talk is also really great. I had a lovely
Thank
conversation.
you.
So thank you
Okay.
so much,
Can
Pramod.
you tell me one thing that after telling me that I should have pauses, did I try that and you felt that
Yes.
I am trying that?
Not much, but then I think
Yeah.
you had that inside you and you were trying to put it out slowly.
Yeah.
But yes, you're doing it. So eventually it will also come off. So don't worry
Okay.
about it.
Okay.
Right? Yes.
Okay.
So thank you so much. Have a wonderful day ahead. Take care.
Okay. Thank you. Okay.
Bye.
Bye.